All right, guys, welcome back to another episode of Muscle Discord, and I'm going to do a hot take. It's been a while since I've done a hot take, but man, I got to do one on Martin Fitzwater, or should we call him Martin Spillwater, because he was spilling water like Niagara Falls on that stage last night. And talk about someone sabotaging their own career. I mean, this guy is a mental case. He is a basket case. He needs help. And I hope to God that he gets the help he needs, because he is falling apart online. He's a mess. It's a debacle. And what better than to show this mugshot from 2023 when he was convicted and charged on drug charges. That's the character we should all look back to. That's who he is. He's a hothead. He's got a hot temper. We saw it on full display at the Arnold. Arnold Schwarzenegger sitting there watching Martin behave like a little punk, like a little brat, like a little immature kid on stage. Is that who you are, Martin? Yeah, I think that's who you are. We saw the true Martin Fitzwater. Now, let's go into the events that took place here. Let's just watch this. I'll go right into it here. You see him go up there. Gives Akeem there. He passes Nick Walker. Nick Walker puts his head back like, fuck this fucker. Right, fuck this clown. Right? So that was that. Fucking loser on stage doing that like a little bitch. All right. And then, we see this post. Nick Walker is asked by a fan here, Nick, is it true that he shoved you and swore at you backstage? Nick was like, yeah, very, very true. So now we have Martin Fitzwater, who has already attacked Giles at the Prague Pro. He hit his phone, right? Giles is there as the media, and he attacked Giles. And that went viral. He wasn't reprimanded. Okay. Now he does this backstage to another competitor, and still crickets from the Pro League. And then we see his reaction here. Let me just play this guy. This was a good breakdown of this.
Fucking start cheering and celebrating on somebody's downfall when they don't win is absolutely pathetic, and we need that shit out of bodybuilding. Martin already, who is an enemy, once they announced him, he went to shake hands with every bodybuilder he competed against today. He decided to skip on Nick Walker. He cheered when Nick did not get announced for the win, and somebody else, Andrew in this case, won. Absolutely pathetic, wishing on somebody's downfall like that. This is a sport that you work on your best, and if you can't win, don't celebrate on somebody else's downfall.
Couldn't agree more with you, brother. Well said. So, guys, to me, this is the end of Martin Fitzwater's career. He has a good physique, and I feel like he just fucked up his whole career. Right? Like, when the fans turn on you, the judges will also start to turn on you. It's just politically, that's how things work. Right? And no one's going to want to associate with him. No one's going to want to support that behavior. And then that leads me to his sponsors, Raw. Okay, this was posted 19 hours ago, before all this bullshit happened. And they've turned off the comment section. What? Why would they do that? Because people were going and backlashing against Raw, saying, "What? Why are you guys supporting? We're boycotting your products. We don't want to." Right? They were making all these comments, so they had to shut it off because of the backlash they're getting. So, my message is to
every rep starts with fuel. Helix cream of rice, clean carbs, zero sugar, fast digesting energy that hits quick, fuels hard, and never sits heavy. 27 grams of pure carb power, nothing but rice and real flavor. Proudly made in Canada, built for champions. Grab yours now with code MUSCLEDISCORD. Helix Foods. Fuel the work, own the stage.
First off, the Pro League. If it is true that Martin Fitzwater shoved and swore at Nick Walker backstage at the Arnold, that he should be reprimanded. And secondly, to his sponsors, Raw Nutrition, if you feel like supporting and sponsoring an athlete that in my mind is breaching code of conduct and how to handle yourself as an athlete and as a representative of a brand, I call on all fans in the bodybuilding world to stop buying Raw Nutrition products if they're going to continue to support Martin Fitzwater. I can't comprehend why they'd want to continue to support this when he is behaving the way he has been behaving. When he attacked Giles at the Prague Pro, he hit his phone. Giles, a longtime member of the media in bodybuilding, attacked him for nothing. Giles didn't do anything to Martin. Then we see Martin being a little spoiled brat on stage, not getting his way. So he walks right by Nick Walker, doesn't shake his hand, congratulate him, just walks on by. And then when Nick gets called second, he celebrates. He celebrates Nick getting second. And then he goes and he deactivates his Instagram account. But then he puts it back up because I'm assuming Raw was like, you better put your account back up, bro. We're sponsoring you. You have a promo code. We need to get sales from you. So if you want to get paid, you better get it back up. But I would say get rid of him, Raw. Get rid of Martin Fitzwater. Nobody likes him in the industry. He went up against Nick Walker, who's like the most loved guy in the industry. So that's this going to work against Martin. You got all the Nick Walker fans who hate this guy now. I've never seen an athlete with this type of a downfall and a mental breakdown on public display like this before. I've been doing this a long time. I've never seen anything like this. And my message to you, Martin Fitzwater, is you need help. You need therapy. You need anger management. Because you can't even control your emotions on stage. So I'm taking this serious. I'm not trying to make fun of Martin or anything. I think he needs some therapy. And can he come back from this? Potentially, I don't know. I think he's just retire. I don't think bodybuilding is cut out for him. It's been very clear how he's behaving, and bodybuilding is an extremely emotional sport. Extremely emotional sport. And he just does not seem to be cut out for it. And I just think it's just bad because he's got a good physique, but it's a waste. But if he can't turn this around and get his shit together and make amends with Nick Walker, then he's done. He's done. I don't want to see him compete anymore. I don't want to see that on stage. Right? So leave a comment below. Would you like to see Martin continue his career and compete? Do you think Raw Nutrition should continue to sponsor Martin Fitzwater? Do you think the Pro League should reprimand Martin for shoving another athlete backstage if that's what he actually did? And for the disrespect he showed Nick Walker on the stage when he celebrated his second place finish? I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments. So we'll wrap it up there, guys. I appreciate you guys joining and watching. And remember to subscribe, hit the like button. I will be getting the Muscle Discord channel back. YouTube is just taking forever to do this, but we're at the final step of getting my access back to the channel. They've started the motion for it, so I'll get it. Hopefully this week it'll be all done. All right. So we'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Hey guys, Matt Sinkering here, host of the Muscle Discord podcast. And I want to do a quick plug of my coaching business. I do online coaching as well through my exclusive fitness app, where you have guided workouts to follow, meal plans to follow, all the macros are laid out for you, the cooking instructions. You do weekly check-ins with me, upload your photos, your measurements, and I make adjustments as needed every week for you. So use promo code Muscle Discord when you sign up, and you'll save 20% off your monthly coaching fee. All right, guys, I'll catch you later. Peace.